Right, this is the state of the river at the moment. Up here all the plastic has been cleared away, and some of the trees here were surrounded by branches and plastic, which what we couldn't get away, the men from the region have done. There's been a team of men working here for a fortnight with a tractor and chains and a chainsaw. So now you can walk all the way along. This is in quite a good state here. No plastic or anything else to clear away apart from a few logs which will come in for the fire, and which I shall fetch, or Mark will fetch. So there were plastic and branches and goodness knows what all wrapped around this tree. That's all been cleared away by the men from the region. And that big tree further along as well. I couldn't do anything with it, it was interwoven so much. I did pick up a lot of pipes and stuff that had come down here. And of course Dominique's men did a lot of work as well. So this is pretty good as far as it goes. This is the water that follows the road and comes down, crosses our land and comes down here. And then here we're coming down below Joanna's house in the swimming pool. This is not bad at all. Joanna and company did a lot of work up there. They cleared that whole bank this summer, even in spite of the 40 degrees temperatures. She roped in all the kids and the cousins. The neighbours as well helped out. That's the studio up there, which had a metre of water in it. It's unbelievable to think that now. So there's just a bit of plastic to clear up here. That's not too bad. There always was a bit of a path along here, but it's had to change its route because of the falling the rocks that came down with the flood. This is a beach which has formed. This was covered in brambles with just a path through, which we used to keep clear. Now this is where they've been working in particular. Well, they did take the tractor all the way along there. I didn't see them do it, but you can see the traces. Took a tractor all along the riverbed, and they were using the tractor here as well. Made a big difference because here there was a wall of branches and goodness knows what. They must have cut down the trees actually in order to get the stuff away. But there's still a lot of stuff left, and I'm not sure if they're coming back. They've gone off to work on another part of the river. They came back briefly for a couple of days to take away the tree roots that were left. Don't know if I can get through here. I've been picking up a lot of small wood, and as I go I pick up the plastic, so that's my wheelbarrow. I try to come every day and get a load of small wood and also the plastic from that spot. But I don't know if anyone else is making an effort as far as the plastic is concerned. I think we need to be all hands on board here. Because my worry is that any plastic that stays here will eventually make its way into the river, and then of course down to the sea, which is not what we want. Okay, we can get through here. There's a lot of plastic to be picked up yet. Perhaps I ought to make that my priority. But I do try and get some wood because that's my reward. Some nice dry firewood. You can see the river down there looking so calm and peaceful. Oh golly. There are masses and masses of plastic here. And the man doing the work, he said there will be some plastic left. So I'm not quite sure how much he meant. And my worry is that the brambles are growing. And the robinia here, which is very vigorous, and That might overtake me rather if I don't get a move on. So perhaps I'll concentrate more on plastic. Try and get 2 bags of plastic for every wheelbarrow of wood. That would be a better idea. This used to be such a peaceful spot, miles away from anywhere. Julien and I used to love it. It was our special area. Julien because of fishing, me just because it's so nice and peaceful and cool. There we are. That goes down towards the bend. Oh, that's coming up to the bend in the river. We'll have to decide where we want to make the path so we don't get overtaken by the brambles and stuff. This one's clearing away, so it's a nice access spot. You can actually swim there. And the river's calm like this. They've been working just a little bit further down because I heard the tractor. And then we go up onto the other level, the level of the field. And it's in a bit of a state. That's even an understatement. I would have hoped that when they finish, that they at least even the ground. And Jean said that they were supposed to be cutting these trunks of wood, of trees, into 1 metre length. So there's been no sign of that yet. Otherwise, if we have to wait for Joseph to cut the wood, because in theory it belongs to him. There we are. This is all a bit of a mess. And because they've got a big tractor with chains, perhaps Jean ought to ask them to pull this car out, which seems to be abandoned now. And also perhaps if it's feasible to fill in the hole. I don't know. We could make it a little bit less deep. There's some big rocks down there now, so there needs to be a good thickness of soil if Jean wants to cultivate this land. There we are. That's been their base. Going up to the studio there. Right, come round in a circle. There we are, that's the state midway point. I'm not sure if they've finished or if they're going to come back again. Let's hope they're coming back.